Olivia Newton-John to receive state memorial service following death. The family of the singer and actress have accepted the state of Victoria's offer for the celebration of her life. Dame Olivia Newton-John is to receive a state memorial service in Australia after her death earlier this week. The singer and actress, who lived in Melbourne from the age of 5 and was best known for playing Sandy in the 1978 hit film Grease, died at her ranch in Southern California on Monday, aged 73. Daniel Andrews, the Premier of the state of Victoria, shared the news on Twitter, writing, "I'm so pleased that Olivia Newton-John's family have accepted our offer of a state memorial service. We're working with Olivia's family on the details, but it will be more of a concert than a funeral, fitting for a Victorian who lived such a rich and generous life." Dame Olivia was born in Cambridge, England, before moving with her family to Melbourne, Victoria's capital city. The news comes after Dame Olivia's husband thanked fans for the ocean of support that has come our way in a post on Instagram on Wednesday. "Our love for each other transcends our understanding," he captioned a picture of himself and his late wife. "Every day we expressed our gratitude for this love that could be so deep, so real, so natural. We never had to work on it. We are in awe of this great mystery and accepted the experience of our love as past, present, and forever." He continued, "At Olivia's deepest essence, she was a healer using her mediums of song, of words, of touch. She was the most courageous woman I've ever known. Her bandwidth for genuinely caring for people, for nature, and all creatures almost eclipses what is humanly possible. It is only the grace of God that has allowed me to share the depth and passion of her being for so long. In our most difficult times, she always had the spirit, the humor, and the willpower to move things into the light. Even now, as our soul soars, the pain and holes in my heart are healed with the joy of her love and the light that shines forward." Signing off, he added, "Our family deeply appreciates the vast ocean of love and support that has come our way. Onward ho, John Easterling." Following her death, landmarks across Victoria were lit up in pink on August 9 to remember the actress and her contribution to raising awareness of cancer. At the time, Mr. Andrews tweeted, "Tonight, landmarks across our city will be lit up to pink to remember Olivia Newton-John and her enormous contribution to cancer awareness, research, and treatment. Veil Olivia Newton-John." Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese also paid tribute to Dame Olivia after her death, writing on Twitter, "Olivia Newton-John was a star. A bright, joyful glow in our lives. From the moment we saw her, she was a warm, enduring presence, and her voice became a big part of the Australian soundtrack. Above all, she was a wonderful, generous person." Growing up in Australia, Olivia Newton-John was born in Cambridge, England on September 26, 1948. Her family moved to Australia when she was 5. Her mother, Irene, was German, daughter of the physicist Max Born. Her father, Bryn, was Welsh, a professor of German at Cambridge and Melbourne. Despite the academic background, early on, Olivia showed an interest in singing, forming a band called the Soul Four with some school friends, and later on singing at her brother-in-law's coffee bar in Australia. She appeared in several Australian TV shows, such as The Go Show as a teenager, also starred in a movie, Funny Things Happen Down Under, which was forgettable, apart from some early promise shown in Olivia's delightful rendition of Christmas Down Under. A talent contest hosted by the Australian Johnny O'Keefe offered Olivia the prize of a trip to England, and she took this up in 1965. Her first introduction to making records was a one-off single deal with Decca Records. The single, Till You Stay, You'll Be Mine Forever, is extremely rare, though these two songs were available, October 1994, on the British compilation CD Pop Inside the 60s. England did not make Olivia entirely happy. She missed Australia and her then boyfriend, Ian Turpie. In one interview, she reports how she attempted to book a return flight without telling her mother, who had accompanied her to the UK. Fortunately for Olivia's fans and her future career, her mother was not having her daughter waste this opportunity to broaden her horizons, and Olivia's plans were thwarted.